Steelers
we
team.
still don't know what's going to happen with Deontay Johnson. Mike Tomlin will have a press conference. You'll watch it here on KDKA+. But, man, he could be out. Those hamstrings are not easy. It didn't look like he was going to shake that one off in a week or so. And then there's other stuff. The Freiermuth, although he did return to play, all around the league there have been injuries. We saw it with Conklin in Cleveland. You see it with J.K. Dobbins down in Baltimore, as well as two of their other guys with ankle sprains. Who knows how long they're going to be out. So two of their offensive linemen. And then tonight, Aaron Rodgers. I'm sure you saw that, Pony. That thing was kind of weird. It did look like an Achilles pop. They haven't said much, but he's not returning tonight, and I wonder if he's done for the year.
But if it's a torn Achilles, he's done. And it was so weird because he got up and he looked to the sideline, and they said, nope, I can't do this anymore. And he sat back down, and that was it. And now Zach Wilson, whose claim to fame is catching a touchdown pass against the Steelers last year and doing the gritty. I've seen you do that on TikTok, Bob, after he caught that touchdown pass. But he was so bad he was relieved of his job. You saw Robert Saleh's look on the sideline like, are you kidding me? I've got to watch this guy again. The Jets need to call Big Ben or Tom Brady. They need to dust off one of those Hall of Famers and get them to New York ASAP.
Well, Tom Brady still looks pretty good, though. He looks like he's lost weight. He was running around Foxborough yesterday. All right, let's talk about the game, which was just a rout. I didn't expect it at all. I knew San Francisco was good. I mean, they got to the NFC Championship 3 or 4 years. I mean, they've been a really good, consistent performer in the NFC, and you knew they were going to be good. And so if you lose the game, it's okay, as long as it's a competitive game, which I expected. Instead, we got a blowout to the point where they couldn't even move the ball. Kenny Pickett looked bad. The offense looked bad. The defense looked worse at times. I didn't expect it, Andrew, and you know, how do you change everything this quickly, although they do have an extra day preparing for the Browns?
Well, they changed two things immediately. I would have put Broderick Jones in at left tackle. Even if the Chooks thing, even if he's able to play, I still would put Jones in at left tackle. Dan Moore, amazing camp and a preseason darling, but we learned that the preseason performance means diddly squat. Sorry, Bob. I know you do those games, but that ended up meaning nothing for that Steelers offense. So I'm putting Jones in. I also am going to replace Levi Wallace with Joey Porter Jr. Levi's a solid player, but he got blown up on that run, and they were going right at him during that game. He had a penalty, too, an unnecessary roughness call. You can't have that undisciplined play. So those are two moves I'm absolutely making. And then the other one, Bob, is sooner rather than later, they got to fire this offensive coordinator. Enough is enough. 36 games now without 400 yards of offense. That's pathetic. They have not scored 30-plus points in a win since November 12th of 2020. That is 43 straight games without a 30-point performance in a victory. It's inexcusable. It's unacceptable. They should not have brought him back as OC, Matt Canada.
And worse yet, their slow starts are killing them, and they don't score points in the first quarter. And yesterday, they were lucky to get a first down in the first half. We'll talk more about this as we continue. We want your calls at 412-575-2600. Try to get some tweets in when we can. In the meantime, let us know what you think about this and some college stuff with Phil Jerkovic and Pitt going against West Virginia this week. It's all coming up right here on the Ireland Contracting Nightly Sports Call.